Hey, it's Angie with AA Travels. Welcome back. Getting ready for college basketball season. But today we're here to talk about credit cards. So we're going to talk about Capital One and the cards that they offer for you. There's many options available, but these are a little more simple than the last couple we've talked about. Capital One keeps things a little more streamlined. But we're going to talk about 4 different types of cards today. The Capital One Venture One rewards, the Venture rewards, the Venture X rewards, and then they also have one for business owners called the Spark Miles for Business. So we're going to talk about those 4 types today and just kind of go over the differences and which one may be best for you. So let's get into it. Why would we even want a Capital One card? Well, this was my first card that I ever got to be able to not pay international fees. So I got this card a while back and I was like, I can always use it when I travel because I won't have to pay any international fees. So that was one of the main things that I got it for. And honestly, I was not using this card the way I should have for a long time. Like, this is one of those things that maybe you're learning from these videos is like, I have this card in my wallet and I've never used it for specific things. Well, this is one of the best cards as far as getting more points for purchases, everyday purchases. So you can redeem those miles for travel. You can book directly. They have a portal just like every card does through Capital One Travel. They also are able to transfer to a bunch of different partners. So they have 15 plus airline hotel partners that you can transfer these points to. They're very easy to use. You can use them. They don't have blackout dates when you're booking through the travel portal. So it's really nice. It's an easy currency to use. Capital One has made it so simple. Like it's a lot less complicated than a lot of other ones. So let me start you guys off with one that maybe if you're a little hesitant to get a new credit card, maybe you'd be okay with this one because it has a $0 annual fee. It's called the Venture Ones Reward Card. So you get 1.25 miles on every dollar purchased. You get 5 times for hotels and rental cars, anything you book through Capital One Travel. They also give you some bonus miles after you spend a certain amount. There are no foreign transaction fees. So remember, if you're traveling internationally, it would be nice to have a card, any card, just so that you don't have to pay those fees. And this one doesn't cost you anything. So you're already getting the benefit there. You also have rental car insurance when you pay with this card, and then travel accident insurance that also comes with that. So there's not a ton of perks, but for no fee, you're getting quite a bit of perks when you're not paying anything for them. So that would be a great starter card for somebody who wants to just kind of dip your toe in the travel pool and just see, like, would this benefit me? Well, if you plan to leave the United States and you don't have a card that has no international fees, this one would benefit you and you wouldn't pay anything. Next is the one I have. It's called the Capital One Venture Rewards Card. I got this many years ago. I don't even remember when. It's only $95 a year. So to me, that wasn't a lot. And this is where I've messed up is for every purchase you make, you get 2 times the dollars. So a lot of my other cards I have, I get 1 time the dollar unless it's like a special category or something. So now when I make a purchase that is not in those special categories on my other cards, I'm always going to use the Capital One card because I get 2 times the award dollars. Same as most cards, when you book through their travel portal, you get 5 times on hotels, vacation rentals, rental cars, all that. They do have a bonus offer right now that you get $75,000 miles after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. So if you were to sign up for this card, you would get those bonus miles, which is a lot when you can transfer to the bonus partners. So a lot of those $75,000 or 75,000 miles will get you a round trip fare to pretty much anywhere if you transfer the miles. Once again, no foreign transaction fees. You're not paying anything for that. This one offers the TSA. This is the card I used first to get my TSA pre-check. They also offer global entry. If you're gonna leave the country more than twice a year, I would say global entry is worth it. You get rental car collision damage waiver on this, and you also get a price match and price drop protection. So if you buy something in Travel Portal and then the price goes down, they will refund you the difference. So it's always nice. So this one's good if you want like a pretty decent price card and you want those travel perks. You're gonna get them with this card. The next one is the Venture X. This is probably the one you've seen the most advertisements for, because this one is a little bit higher end. You do pay a little more. It's $395 a year, and you get 2 times the dollars on the purchases, just like the other Venture card. And in the travel categories, for this one, they have 10 times on hotels and rental cars. So you're getting a lot more points when you're booking hotels and rental cars through their portal. They also have a large welcome bonus. It's right now $75,000. Sometimes it's a little more. They have a $300 annual travel credit. So that's almost the whole fee if you use it. And you can use that on any travel that you book through the portal. And then they have 10,000 bonus miles every time you have a card anniversary. So each year you're going to get 10,000 bonus miles that you keep the card. This one has access to Capital One lounges, which are some of the, to me, the best lounges I've been to in the United States. Very nice lounges. But you're also going to get a priority pass with this. So that will open you up to a bunch of other lounges that are available in different airports. So you get that global entry, the TSA PreCheck. You also get the primary rental car insurance and the travel protections that we talked about with American Express. Then you're going to get no foreign transaction fees. So for a lot less than you're going to pay for an American Express or Platinum or a Sapphire Reserve, you could get a lot of the same perks through the Capital One Venture X. So this may be a good option for some of you who are thinking, I want to take my travel card level up a little bit, but I'm not quite ready to spend $800. This may be a great option for you. And then last, if you own a business, and I normally don't talk about business cards on here, but this one just kind of fits with the Capital One narrative. They have the Miles for Business. It's $0 your first year. Then there's $95 annual fee after. You get 2 times dollars on your purchase. Right now they're giving a $50,000 bonus after $4,500 in the first 3 months. They have up to $120 for that PreCheck or global entry if you don't have any other cards and you're like, I just want one for my business. Well, this one would help you get that perk. And then also no foreign transaction fees. So you can transfer these miles or you can use them for travel purchases, which if you have a personal Capital One card and you have a business Capital One card, the miles you can transfer through the same portal. So you might be earning points here and points here, and then you can put them together and use them for your travel. So, and then you also have all your business expenses in one place. So when you do taxes, it's a lot easier. So this may be a good option for some of you too, especially if you're starting a small business or if you have a business on the side. So just recap it. If you want to just dip your toe in the water, try something out, you could go for that Capital One Venture one. No fee, no commitment, really. If you travel a few more times a year, I would recommend the Venture card. It just gives you some of those perks of being able to transfer those points and being able to get 2 times on each purchase. Like that really helps out when you're trying to transfer points. And then if you're a frequent flyer, you like the lounges, you like the hotel credits, I would go with the Venture X. $395 a year, still cheaper than most other premium cards. And then lastly, if you own a business, we could look into that Spark Miles for Business. So, this is my card I use for everyday purchases. This is my card that I don't think about it as much. I don't use it as much. I was definitely not using it right for many, many years. So I'm glad that I finally figured out that like 2 points on every dollar is definitely better than most cards. So then there you have it. That's the Capital One. So if you want to sign up for one, I have a link in the bio. You can check out down below. And please use my link, and please let me know that you signed up. And if you have another type of card you want to know about, I can definitely learn more and do some research. That's what I'm going to do for our next video on the city cards. I'm actually excited because I want to learn about them. I know there's some good ones out there. And just give me a like and a subscribe, and I hope to hear from some of you soon. Thanks.